Well, we're off to a big start for the market. Joining me now is Dan Deming of KCAM Financial. And first off, of course, the market will continue to feel the fallout of that jobs jump that we saw for June.
Yeah, a positive number,
Yes.
all the way around, Angie. When you see the increase in the non-farm payrolls, coupled with the fact that the inflation front, when you look at wage inflation, that was actually subdued. Again, a little bit of a thing that the Fed has to contend with, but overall, you'd have to say that again, it plays into their theme of moderate growth.
So that was good for the Fed and also good for the market.
Yeah, and the market reacted positively. So, after a pretty bumpy week, we saw a big shift in some of the sectors last week, and I wonder if that will continue this week. We do have some earnings later this week that could influence the market as well.
Absolutely, yes. We're getting ready for a fresh round of earnings. So JP Morgan, Citigroup,
Wells Fargo. Yep,
all reporting in this week.
That's right.
What do you
all
expect?
On Friday. I think, well, it seems like the trend has been positive. The banks have reacted positively to the shift in the interest rate expectations in the last couple of weeks. So it looks, they've kind of plateaued a little bit here after having a big run out, but ultimately the expectations are that the banks are going to continue to benefit from any nominal increase in interest rates.
The market surprisingly did not react to President Trump meeting with Russian President Putin.
Yeah, I think that's something that will take time for to filter through the market. Again, it's a political thing, and historically, as I've said, political things have a tendency to wash out of the market pretty quick if it's not viewed as being something that's going to be a long-term economic detriment or positive thing either way. So I think that will take a little time, Angie. Really, the focus this week, though, is going to be on Capitol Hill. When you look at the Humphrey Hawkins testimony from Janet Yellen, that's Wednesday in the House, Thursday in the Senate. So that's probably going to be more the focus of the market this week.
We will be watching. Thank you, Dan.
Thanks for having me.